Hi everyone, welcome in. I'm Maggie of maggiesbliss.com and we're here for our quickie collective oracle energy reading today. I'm using the beautiful deck, Lemurian Star Child Oracle. And that's Divine Guidance from the New Paradigm, Leanne Carpenter and Michelle. It's an I-E-L at the end, Kroon, so you know, cool deck. Here's the back of the cards just because the artwork is always just so meaningful and beautiful. Okay, so when I tuned into the collective today, and we have doggies barking, saying hello in this beautiful morning in Arizona, what I tuned in with the collective is there is a lot, right, with these eclipse windows coming up, a lot of light and shadow work that's happening. There's a lot of distortion coming in, but also with regard to the light and shadow work, it's time to really pay attention to when it's coming in, because this eclipse window we're in with all of these solar eclipses, lunar eclipses, we're really being shown truths that we haven't known before, and being shown whatever we were refusing to see before, and often to do with our past, to resolve it, correct it, maybe not correct is the right word, but to learn the lessons, integrate it, and rise. And with that, it's coming in more, this work right now, a lot of projections are happening. So when we tune into our light and shadow work and things are coming around to us, pay attention to what really is your work and what isn't. Empaths will pick up on what other people are going through, and it's still not theirs, but there might be a lesson there to learn. We'll pick up on things happening with our loved ones, and we want to help them, but sometimes we're not meant to. So there really is a lot of discernment that has to go on within ourselves. We have to go inside and truly say, okay, is this really mine? And if it is, what is the lesson? What am I meant to do? Is this a projection? Because oftentimes as we raise our vibration, we become more bright, more light. We're triggering other people, and they're going to project all over us. And then we have to say, okay, I know it's not mine. I know and I'm not being triggered. And it's just a lesson for them to learn, and I can do my best to communicate if that's if I'm meant to, but to step away, to have compassion, have compassion for yourself, compassion for them. It's their lesson. Let them learn it. If they come around, great. If they don't, then they're meant to do whatever they're meant to do on their own, and you move on. But there's also a lot of distortion coming in. Distortion that seems to be to dim our light, to confuse us, to dim the power that's within us, to as is coming in, remind yourself that you are a powerful being, to truly have that trust for yourself, to know that you are a light being, you are deserving of love and light and the joy that's coming in. And when something comes in to try to distort it, have that discernment to say, okay, this may be a lesson for me, because I need to stand more into my power and know that this is not mine. This energy that's coming in is just, it's trying to zap us, and it comes so easily when we don't get outside. It comes more easily when we don't take time for ourselves, when we don't meditate, when we don't move our bodies. So, and when we eat a lot of junk, but all the time. I like my chocolate. I like to eat junk food, but I have to have balance and honor my body temple, because every cell of my being is my soul, and that's in my physical body too. So we have to honor that. Pay attention to what you're intaking through your mouth, through your eyes, and through your ears, right? The monkeys. So we will speak, no we will. But what you allow in expands. What you focus on expands. So it's time to reduce the focus on anything that's negative, so that you can be in the vibration of that which you desire and create that. Because remember, right, wish fulfillment, whatever you worry about, worry begets more worry. Start to shift. Learn what you need to learn, but Let's see, what else is in my notes before I even tapped into the cards? Be aware of the distortions, because they're just meant to do that, distort things. So start to keep believing in your heart, right? Whenever something is like, you're not sure, you're like confused, don't go in here, go in here. Drop into your heart, feel love. If it feels loving and light and joyful and it makes you feel good, yes, that's a green light. If it feels achy, gross, you're thinking too much, you're in anxiety and fear, and you're feeling something in the solar plexus, your hint to say, something might be tugging on my energy that's not so right. So listen to that, step away. Get out in nature, get some sunlight every day. If the sun isn't out, it's still out. Get in the rain, get under the clouds, whatever it is, you're receiving the light, and you're tuning into nature. So listen to that. Those are some very important points to listen to. Oh yeah, sun, our light, right? Sun gazing. It's my most favorite thing to do. I've been doing it for years. I can't even remember. 15 years? 20? Anyway, it's powerful. It sends in light codes into us every day. It upgrades our energies. It reminds us that we are one with nature, with all, with everyone. Let's see, what else? So, discern with joy, love, heart chakra. I mentioned that. And what came through strong too is to remember that you are magic. You are magic inside and out. And there's a lot of disbelief right now. And remember, magic is real if you believe it. Magic is not real if you don't believe it. You will be proven right no matter what. The universe will just make you right. Focus on that, but trust in your own power and your own light. Don't give it away, but expand it, share it, but allow yourself to be in it fully and trust yourself, your heart, your soul. You always know the truth, so tune into that. Meditate every day as much as you can, even if it's just for a few minutes. And remember that there is an awareness beneath the awareness. So when you meditate with that intention to tune into, to tap into the awareness beneath the awareness, I'm aware, I hear the birds singing and all the things around me, but there is an awareness beneath the awareness, experiencing it all, this neutrality, this divine love wave we are connected to and we are a part of. Tune into that, because then you're going to feel that essence, that true essence of that which you truly are, your higher self, your I am presence, the connection to all. Now, another synchronicity that came to me, and it came again this morning during my walk, hummingbirds and grackles. Do you know what the grackles are? There's these beautiful black birds, and some of them have this, if you get up close, like this midnight blue sheen to like the top of their body a little bit. But down here in Arizona, they're all black, and maybe I haven't gotten close enough to see if they have that sheen, or I just didn't get the right angle, but they're all black. Reminding me of crows-ish. They're loud, they're fun, but they came through, and when I looked up what grackles mean as their symbolism, it means courage. So everything I just mentioned, have the courage to tap it, right? That's what they're called. Tap into all that I just mentioned, your magic, your discernment, your light and shadow work, and trust. Have the courage to do it. It takes courage and it takes dedication, because we can so easily fall out of it. Listen to the drama in the outside world. Watch the news. I don't watch the news. If it's meant to come to me, it will come to me. However it's meant to. My husband, like, who knows? But dedication to this work, to be able to manifest, to be able to do the work, to still do it anyway, even when the distortions come in and the crap comes in, right? I have them in my yard. The iridescent colors are beautiful. Yes. So remember, birds, all of them, when they're singing, they're emitting their light codes to everyone, to the planet, to Gaia. So whenever you feel like, I just can't deal with whatever's happening, right? start to listen. Take a moment and listen outside. You'll hear the birds, whether it's grackles, hummingbirds, all the beautiful tweeters, some of my favorites, mourning doves. Ooh, I love them. Owls at night. And then I keep thinking of the cardinals. Cardinals, love the cardinals. So listen to them. They have a lot of different birds have different sounds, not just one, but listen to their song because they're sending you light codes of upliftment, of connection to nature always. So they also remind us of taking flight, which is where we're at, and freedom. So have the courage, grackle bird medicine, to step in and do your work and have that dedicated practice, have discernment, and fly free as you chase your dreams. With regard to that shadow work stuff, when it comes up, don't respond. Take a moment to say, all right, am I meant to respond to this? Is this mine? If I am meant to respond to this, remember those 3 rules from the Buddhist teachings. Is it true? Is it kind? And is it necessary? Are you just saying it to say it, to be heard, which sometimes is valid when you need to be heard? That could be a really good reason. And sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's like, okay, I know what I know, and I'm in my truth, and maybe I'm not meant to actually say it. Hi, Marisela. So listen to that. And now the cards. So that was everything, pretty much everything that I got before, like during my sun gazing walk this morning. But the first card that comes in is Essences and Energies. Say that 5 times fast. Essences and Energies. See the dolphin? Dolphin and a lot of these cards, they're coming in major. It's a number 8 card, which is infinity. It's abundance and prosperity. It's as above, so below. And it says, the small words say, attune to subtle energies, balance, frequency holders. So remember the awareness beneath the awareness? Tune in. There's a lot of frequencies and vibrations in this particular card itself, and the dolphin energies. Dolphin bring joy, upliftment, playfulness, having fun. And this card is just saying dive deeper, like they will do on occasion in those waters. Yes, dive deep into yourself and into your lessons and into your love, into your own light and joy in this world. And then we have the Lemurian egg, which is a number 4. The small words say rest, reintegration of divine potentials. So this is, take the time. We learn some lessons. We've gone through a lot, and this is saying, like right now, take those rest moments. Every single day we need rest. They know it. They know it, like I think in Europe, where they allow you to have a 2-hour lunch, because they know if you eat and also have a little siesta, a little nap time, you're more productive in those last few hours of your day. Rest, and that could be meditation. I find just as much rejuvenation when I meditate and I miss my nap, because I love my naps too, but little cat naps. But there's a lot of rejuvenation that comes in energy in our meditations. It rests our body, right, so, and our mind, so that we can connect to our soul, to truth. And this is saying, take a moment as you're resting. It's going to help you integrate what you've received and like really see what's happening around you, to discern what your next steps are while you're resting. Kind of like winter, right? When winter in like northern hemisphere, where it's time to rest. We need it every day. Take those time, take those moments, go on vacation when you can too. Resolution is the next card. Again, with the dolphins, let me just read. It's a number 11 card. Master number. See that? So, old timelines collapsing, insights, higher self-embodiment and expression. We truly are collapsing. Time and space is of no essence. And right, we can't really, I almost never know what time it is of the day or what day of the week. Like, kids are on summer break, so it kind of happens to them all summer, but you know what I mean? These dolphins are bringing in joy. They're also bringing in activation. We have the Father, Son, Holy Ghost, the 3 phases of the moon, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, the divine merge, sacred marriage. So triquetra or trinity, triangle energy. So allow yourself to embrace your higher self, right? We're merging all of our selves, all the many multidimensional selves that we are. We're connecting with them and merging with them and embodying them and rising through our frequencies and vibrations. The final card, again, a dolphin. There was only one card that didn't have the dolphin, and that was the integration card. So Divine Masculine is the card. It's a number 4. 2 number 4s here, 4 angels, but also Gaia, balance, earth energy. This one is saying rise of true gentle power, true strength. There's dolphins and spiritual dolphins and hearts and energies. It says Divine Masculine, but guess what that to me is telling us? That with all the Divine Feminine energy that's rising up and coming in and ushering in, it's really helping heal the masculine into a Divine Masculine rather than an unhealthy masculine that we've been dealing with for way too long. Now it's about being balanced. So, and this is going to also be divine message, like for those extra masculine guys, extra masculine women, to integrate balance, come into the feminine energy, allow that feminine magenta, love that rose ray energy coming in. Allow that to come in to heal and bring to balance your divine masculine, because it was out of balance, right? And a lot of us still have to figure what that means within us on many levels, past life regressions and all the things. But this to me is good news. This is saying we really are. Do you have birds playing, or is that an actual bird? Actual bird. Sometimes I do play them. So good question, Lisa. Those are actual birds outside. Here in Arizona, there's way more mourning doves than I usually only see 2 in the morning when I was in Rhode Island. Now that I'm in Arizona, all the time, mourning doves. So yes, and the grackles and the hummingbirds. And this is the first place that I saw hummingbirds actually like sit and rest. So that was really cool, but awesome. So we're healing, we're coming back to balance. As the masculine becomes more divine in balance, the divine feminine that's ushering in is coming into balance as well, so that we can rise. So next week we have the full moon on the 14th. I'm doing a free full moon sacred sound journey. Come join me here on my Maggie's Bliss Facebook page. And it's in Sagittarius, the explorer, the truth seeker. And then after that, we go into summer solstice energy. So that is where we have more daylight, the most daylight on summer solstice than we have all year long. And the southern hemisphere, so the northern hemisphere, right? Southern hemisphere has the most dark. So they're going into darkness. We're going more into light. So embracing that. So hopefully I'll be seeing you soon for that. And I'll be chatting with you soon. So if you have any questions, let me know. And have an amazing rest of your week. Blessed be. In Monet.